Do you know that without this man, this Ghanaian man, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram would not be possible? Ghanaians, so you guys have people. What is all this that I'm seeing on the internet? But let's watch this video of this great scientist, great inventor that is from Ghana. Hey, Ghana. I hail you now. I hail you now.
Did you know that the internet we use every day owes a lot to Dr. Thomas Mensah, a brilliant inventor from Ghana? Dr. Mensah revolutionized fiber optic technology, making it possible to produce cables faster, which laid the foundation for high-speed internet worldwide. His innovations didn't stop there. He's also contributed to nanotechnology, creating lightweight materials for aircraft and spacecraft. With over 14 patents and a passion for STEM education, Dr. Mensah inspires a new generation of innovators. From Ghana to the world, Dr. Thomas Mensah proves that innovation knows no borders.
In other words, fiber optics is the cable system with a glass transmission system where lasers are used to transmit Facebook pictures, YouTube videos, Instagram, to any place in the world. And two of my patents are very critical. I have 7 patents, all in 6 years. Normally, it takes people 5 to get even 1.
Wow. 7 patents in 6 years?
In 6 years.
Good Lord.
And those patents allow the submarine cable. Everybody had heard of the submarine cable, the cable underwater, to function. In other words, when you are sending something or you're talking on your phone, cell phone these days, satellite doesn't play a role. I'll give you an example. When somebody is on CNN, you ask him a question and he's, let's say, in Egypt. It takes 45 seconds for him to respond.
This man changed the whole internet. Meet Dr. Thomas Mensah, born in Kumasi in Ghana. What did he do? Well, anytime you post a picture on Instagram or you send a message to your girlfriend, you use his technology. Let me explain. So in the 1970s to 1980s, fiber optics, which made transmission of data faster and more reliable, had been developed. But there was a problem. It was expensive and it was faster than copper, but it wasn't really that fast. Enter Dr. Mensah. He came in and within 1 year made it 10 times faster and ultimately 25 times faster. And he also made it cheaper too, so that it could go to the industries. So now when you send a message, it doesn't take 45 minutes to reach its destination, despite the distance. That is an achievement. Now, of course, there's a lesson in the story. Here's the lesson. The sky is not the limit.
You're going to learn today, because of this black man from Ghana, we are able to use the internet, Facebook, Google, Twitter, all that. Take a listen, family.
Only way you can send anything, send a cell phone to somebody else's cell phone, is through the fiber optic system we create. Without these 4 guys, the internet won't work, because we invented a laser-based fiber optic system that allows anybody to send a picture to somebody else's cell phone. Without that invention, you cannot send a tweet, you cannot send an Instagram pictures, no Facebook. So we let Facebook, Google, and all those things happen. Because before we did it, everything was using copper. You would stand in front of an ATM machine for about 8 hours. But now you go in and get things quickly because of the invention of fiber optics.
During that time, how did you even think of this?
Well, I had come out of MIT as a chemical engineer, and I was hired to solve a problem because they could take the invention out of the laboratory. And within 6 months, I've solved the problem and made it feasible so that fiber optics could be cheap and it could replace copper wires throughout America.
Thomas Mensah, first African inducted into U.S. Academy of Inventors.
Dr. Thomas Mensah is a Ghanaian-American chemical engineer and inventor. Now, he's an expert in the development of fiber optics and nanotechnology. In fact, some of his inventions are in use inside our studios right now. Dr. Mensah, welcome to Africa 54.
Thanks.
Now, I mentioned that some of your inventions are in use. Can you just briefly explain why I said that?
Well, social media is a big thing. And as you know, in the 80s, I'm one of the 4 inventors of fiber optics. And this allowed the internet to explode, because now you have fiber optics being used as on the sea cable connecting Africa, China, Japan, everywhere. So you can call Japan, you can send Facebook pictures to Japan, to China, all over the world because of that technology.
Because of that.
Ghanaian scientist, Dr. Thomas Mensah, is known globally as one of the great minds of the 21st century. He was recently admitted into the American Academy of Inventors, the first African to receive this honor. Dr. Thomas Mensah added yet another accolade to his bulging CV by being inducted into the United States Elite National Academy of Inventors, NAI. In addition to being an accomplished chemical engineer, leading the field of fiber optics and nanotechnology, and a front-runner in the research of material with applications in aeronautics, Dr. Mensah has at least 25 issued and pending patents to his name. According to the NAI, a researcher's contribution reaches the benchmark of inventorship is recognized by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office because its discovery had no significant prior art, was not obvious to someone else skilled in the field, and had a specific use. Although every invention and every inventor is unique, some things are common to all. It takes imagination and ingenuity to be an inventor. He expressed his wishes for his induction.
We see, people think only the white person did it. Everything we see an airplane, oh, the white person do it. See an MRI machine in the hospital, see a computer. Everything is only a white person can do it. But you are looking at a person who created a technology for you to send pictures on your cell phone worldwide. You are looking at him, but he's not white. He's black just like you. He happens to be from Ghana. But I'm not limited. But what I've been told in my schools, growing up and all that, I'm limited. But what I think I can do, so I want you all to think yourself that you can do anything that any person, whether Chinese, Indian, white, whatever they've done, you can do it. Because in 1985, when they were having problems in moving the technology of laser fiber optics from the laboratory scale to industry, they called MIT, and MIT sent me to Corning Glassworks. You know, some problem they've been trying to solve for 15 years. It took me 1 year to solve it, to move it from the lab to industry. That's why I wrote the book, because I know that what a white person can do, I can do it too. But what does it take to awaken the giant in Africa? First of all, top technology experts like Bill Gates, they plan and execute. Let's say forming Microsoft, right? Like Apple Computer.
Dr. Thomas Mensah. Born in Ghana in 1950, Dr. Mensah received a scholarship to study chemical engineering at the University of Science and Technology in Kumasi, Ghana. An honor student, he graduated in 1974 and was awarded a fellowship from the French government to study chemical engineering at the University of Science and Technology in Montpellier, France, where he graduated with a PhD. In 1980, he was hired by Corning Glass as an engineer to help solve efficiency problems in their fiber optic manufacturing process. He observed the issue during the coating process and solved the problem by injecting carbon dioxide gas near the boundary layer. He was also able to increase the strength of the glass, allowing for the manufacturing process to increase to 20 feet per second, a 10-fold improvement. He was awarded patents for each of these improvements, along with 2 other patents for additional work. Dr. Mensah, thank you for all your contributions. We can because you did.
Thomas Owusu Mensah was a pioneering Ghanaian-American chemical engineer and inventor. He is renowned for his significant contributions to fiber optic technology and nanotechnology. He was born in 1950 in Kumasi, Ghana. Mensah got his undergraduate degree in chemical engineering at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST, in Kumasi. Next, he went on scholarship to Montpellier University in France, where he earned a PhD in chemical engineering in 1978. Mensah's professional career began at Air Products and Chemicals from 1980 to 1983. He then moved to Corning Glassworks, where he made groundbreaking advancements in fiber optics research. When he joined Corning in 1983, the company had already developed optical fibers with loss below the critical attenuation limit, but they were struggling with low manufacturing speeds, capped at 2 meters per second. Mensah's innovations significantly enhanced the production process, increasing the manufacturing speed to 20 meters per second by 1985, making fiber optics more cost-effective compared to traditional copper cables. His work was recognized with the Corning Glassworks Individual Outstanding Contributor Award in 1985, and his improvements eventually pushed the manufacturing speed to over 50 meters per second, dramatically impacting the telecommunications industry and the development of the internet. In 1986, Mensah joined Bell Laboratories, where he led a crucial program in developing the first laser-guided missile systems for the U.S. Department of Defense. This innovation enabled missiles to travel at the speed of sound, revolutionizing modern warfare technology. He later became president and CEO of Georgia Aerospace Systems, a company that manufactured nanocomposite structures for missiles and aircraft used by the U.S. Department of Defense. He was elected a fellow of the U.S. National Academy of Inventors in 2014. He passed away in 2024 in Kumasi, Ghana.
Guys, this is a massive win for Ghana, but unfortunately for us, Dr. Thomas Mensah is late now. He has gone to be with the Lord. God rest his soul. This is a living legend, not just for Ghana alone, but the entire world. This man really impacted the world with his invention. Without this man, there is no Facebook, There is no YouTube, there is no Instagram, there is no TikTok. There is no way our messages, our pictures, our videos will be delivered to the internet. But this man made it possible with 4 other people. These are great men and Ghanaians, and I'm super proud of you guys. Keep it up, guys. And to you all that are watching this video, please help me share this video, comment on the comment section, like this video, subscribe to my channel. And to all my amazing subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you for always watching this video, for always coming back to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless you. God rest the soul of Dr. Thomas Mensah, the living legend, because to me he's still a living legend because his work is still out there and the world are still using it.